Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I am Justin Colby, and on this video, we're gonna be talking about the 2 main steps you need to be taking for financial freedom. Check it out. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I absolutely had to have another sip of this amazing espresso I'm drinking. Fun fact about me, I am completely addicted to coffee. Now, if this is your first time to this channel, please make sure you subscribe as well as like this video and turn notifications on because I drop 3 videos a week. They're always about business, real estate, or entrepreneurship. If those are subject matters that appeal to you, you have interest in, or maybe you are a business owner, an entrepreneur, or a real estate investor, then make sure you are subscribing right here. Now, this video is about the 2 major reasons I have become financially free and that I am gonna advise each and every one of you watching this video to do to become financially free. Now, this is not gonna be some sort of stock advice or real estate advice or investing advice specifically. This is actually gonna be my philosophy on how to become financially free. Now, what I would highly suggest is for you to stay to the very end of the video, because although I'm giving you 2 pieces of advice, I'm gonna drop a golden nugget towards the end to make sure that you really have opportunity and understanding of what you need to do to be financially free. So stay to the end. Now, with that being said, let's jump into the very first action you, myself, and everyone else needs to do to become financially free, and that's get on the field. There is no way for you to actually achieve the goals that you're trying to achieve financially if you do not play the game. I use a lot of sports analogies in my videos, and by the way, if you have not yet watched a ton of my videos, there are hundreds of videos here on my YouTube channel. What I mean by getting on the field is you must take action. So for example, if you're an employee but always have wanted to start flipping homes, or maybe you're an employee and you really wanted to start your own videographer business, or whatever that may be, what I will tell you is you will never get there, you will never reach there if you don't go out and take action to achieve your goals. One of my favorite mentors, someone that I take a lot of advice from and invested a lot of money into, Mr. Gary Vaynerchuk himself, I actually believe he says it best, which merit is earned. Get on the field and do. And the reason why that's so important is because if you're doing, you don't have time to care about what other people think. What I have seen after coaching thousands of people across this country to be entrepreneurs, real estate investors alike, is most people don't do because they're scared of the judgment. They're actually scared about what other people are gonna say about them, what that looks like, what are people gonna think, and I gotta shut that all the way down right now. If you want and you deserve the financial freedom that you desire, you deserve it, your family deserves it, your children deserves it, then you need to be on the field doing. Not just because that will help you achieve and the actions you take will create the income you're looking for, but you have to be doing so you stay away from all the haters, all the people who are gonna be judging you, all the people who are gonna be whispering behind your back. All that is all gonna happen. But here's the reality. Who cares? Because those people, the second they whisper behind your back, they're also gonna forget about it and they're gonna have their own stuff that they're gonna have to deal with. So if you're on the field, then you don't hear those whispers, you don't care about what they're saying, and quite honestly, your results are gonna prove them wrong because you're doing. So the first step to financial freedom is actually get on the field and do. If you're tired of being broke, busted, and disgusted like I was when I first got started 14 years ago, then you just need to commit to doing the actions and making sure that you stay focused and committed to achieve the results. Now, as you guys have heard in many of my videos, I quote Mr. Tony Robbins, and I'll say it again. Those that overestimate what they can do in a year, they underestimate what they can do in 10. And why that is so important is because everyone's scared to do because of this failure scenario, or they won't make it. Well, here's what I will say, and here's what I will pose to you. Getting wealthy, getting rich, and getting financial freedom does not happen overnight anyways. There is no get rich quick scheme. Now, listen, I know there's plenty of you guys out there that are flipping cryptocurrency and day trading stocks, and can that happen overnight to some extent? Absolutely, but it's like a 1 in a million chance. I'm gonna just bring up a friend of mine, a really close friend of mine. He actually has an agency, started doing the flipping or day trading cryptocurrency part-time, and I can tell you he's done well, but there are days that he takes 6-figure losses. That type of overnight, get rich quick, it comes with risks. So if you're really looking to become financially free, get out of your head this idea of it's gonna happen in the first year or maybe even 2. Real financial freedom happens over time, so you make the money that you can actually live the life that you want to be living, have the options to be hanging out with the people that you want to be hanging out, work where you want to be working, etc. Now, if you guys are liking this, if this is generating with you, make sure you're smashing that like button. The YouTube gods really favor that. Also, please make sure you are subscribed and turn on your notifications so you know when I drop these videos. Now, again, shameless plug, you knew it was coming. If you are a real estate investor or want to get into real estate investing and want to work with someone like myself, I've done this for 14 years, I've done over 1,700 wholesales and rehab flips, and you want some guidance, you want a coach, you want someone to hold your hand, make sure you go to thescienceofflipping.com, thescienceofflipping.com, fill out a free, very easy form that will put you in contact with some of my top advisors, and those advisors can feel out whether I personally will be a good fit to coach you. Now, the second action that you need to be taking is you need to be able to stretch your comfort zone. Put yourself in situations that stretch your abilities. The best part is everyone wants something that is outside of what they currently have. And what I will tell you is to attain that, you need to get completely outside your comfort zone. You need to do things that you may have never done before. And to get financial freedom, this is almost 100% the reality of what you will need to do to get there. I was not always a real estate investor. In fact, 14 years ago, I didn't know anything about real estate investing. But 14 years later, I've done over 1,700 wholesale deals and flips. I've built a rental portfolio. I've made a ton of money. And it was all because I took a leap of faith, stretched my abilities, and went outside of my comfort zone in a big way to create the life that I wanted, to create the income and the wealth that I was so desiring. So if you really, truly want and deserve financial freedom, you have to stretch your abilities. Now, does that come with risk? 100%. Alongside of action number 1, which is get on the field and play, there are gonna be stumbling blocks. You are gonna stumble over things when you are stretching your abilities because, quite frankly, you haven't stretched them yet. Just like anyone who's looking to gain muscle at the gym, you can't lift the same weight over and over again every single day and expect to gain muscle. The same is true in business and entrepreneurship and in money. To get where you want to go in finances, you have to stretch your abilities, and that comes with risks. That's okay. Limit your risks because taking action limits your risk because you're putting it on your shoulders. I'm gonna bring up a couple of people that you guys know that took the risk. They are constantly stretching their own abilities, and for that reason, they are beyond wealthy. People like Elon Musk, people like Bill Gates, people like Mark Zuckerberg. These are just a few people that you guys know that took the risk, stretched their own ability, and created something amazing. Now, I'm not necessarily saying you need to go out and create the new version of Tesla or the new Facebook or any of that kind of stuff. I am telling you that if you want that financial freedom that you deserve, you are gonna have to get on the field and you're gonna have to stretch your own abilities. Again, the combination of these two, the number one reason people don't do these two things, fear of what people will think. You need to release that. You need to get out of your own way and not care what people think about you because they are gonna whisper. It's a fact of life. My closest friends right now probably whisper behind my back every time I do this video. Do you know how much I care? 0. And by the way, they're still my closest friends. If you can get out of your own way, get on the field, take action, stretch your own abilities by doing things that you have never done before to achieve what you have never done before, get outside of your comfort zone. These are 2 of the main factors that are gonna lead you to financial freedom. And for those of you that have stayed to the very end, I'm gonna drop one last golden nugget, and this is something you have heard over and over and over again. Surround yourself with those who have done it before you. Always be leveling up. Always be around those that have achieved what you are trying to achieve. And in the rare case that that has never happened and you are trying to create something that has never created before, then make sure you're surrounding yourself with people who have at least financially achieved what you're trying to achieve. People in your network will get you to this next level. I promise you that. All things that I have done that have been successful have come with a network around me that I've either paid to be a part of the mastermind to get around these individuals, and or the individuals have connected me with the right individuals, and I've always been able to level up based around my network. Surround yourself with the right people and you absolutely will win. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Smash the like button, make sure you're subscribed, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Peace.